Hi, I'm Lowroller and here's the kick tutorial I promised you. I'm using Logic, but any DAW of your choice supporting plugins will work. So let's start by loading Massive first. Many of you know this plugins for wobbles, bass sounds in general, but never really use it for kicks. Well, in this case, I'm showing you something different. So first thing first, let's assign the envelope generator to the pitch of the oscillator all the way up. And first, a few settings. We reset the phase of each oscillator because we're making a percussive sound. And dive into the envelope generator, go all the way down. And pull it down 2 octaves. Okay, now we just switch to a different wavetable. And here with this knob, we can choose the amount of harmonics desired. We tweak a little bit the decay, and the filter section, we're going to use it in series. So let's adjust this. And the first plugin I'm going to load is going to be the Izotope Trash, which I really like. It is a very cool plugin for many things, mostly distortion. And what we're going to do basically is that we're going to use it as just a digital clip distortion about the end of the chain. So let's load this curve here and add a lot of drive. Okay, so now let's adjust the amplitude of the incoming signal. We're gonna pull it down to make it more evolving over time, a more interesting kick. If you are making Frenchcore, you could just like pull it all the way up and have something square with no dynamics, but it's not what this tutorial is about. I'm using the scream filter to add some interesting resonance to the kick and give it some different color. And we can start with a classic tube to add even more drive to this kick. Just adjust the decay. And you can use the parabole shaper, you put it at the end of the chain to add some extra drive to the sound. Okay, so now we can definitely add some low pass to add some even more resonance to the sound. And the next thing we're gonna add is the EQ. This is more about some creative equalization process. And I see a lot of people boosting this area before the distortion, but you need more room to make the mid frequencies breathe. So what we're going to do really is actually cut this part of the spectrum before the distortion. So we're going to, do something like really drastic. And just make it work. And we can do some pretty crazy boost before the distortion to add some more character to the sound. Okay, so it sounds pretty crazy already. And now one of the things I use a lot here is the plugin from D16 called Devaster. And it has 3 bands, but in this case, we're not going to use all of them. We're going to use just one. We're going to use one band and change the clipping mode because it has also some pretty cool emulations. And just tweak the parameters of the first band and pull the frequency cutoff down and use it as a low pass resonance. So just cut off. Now that the shape sounds already more interesting, maybe we should just like pull it down a little boost and see how it sounds. Okay, so now we can just tweak a little bit the decay. Obviously, this really depends on the BPM you wanna work on. And what I used to do is just add a compressor at the beginning of the chain. Is more to add some extra dynamics to the sound, since we're gonna distort it a lot. We're gonna send some incoming signal a more defined shape. So now we're gonna pull down the output of the isotope, so we have some more room for equalization after. And just gonna load the channel equalizer again. Just use its internal spectrum, and we're gonna cut a bit this frequencies. We're not really gonna use much, not as much of it as before, but already. And now we're gonna boost a little bit the low end here of the kick. Let's like not go too far. I mean, many of these equalizers allow you to like push too far the gain of the bands, but in this case, just a couple of dBs here, since it's like the last thing in the chain, really. And just gonna tweak the resonance here and this part here. And now according to the note you're playing, you might want to boost the fundamental frequency. If you're playing kicks around, let's say F sharp, is gonna be like around 46, 47 hertz. So yeah, just a little bit to give you this is like already too much, but it's more to make you understand what we're talking about. And all right, but okay, so now what we're gonna do here is just like cut this this frequency here, and for the same reason we did with the lows. So we have, since we're making this in the box, we have more room for the rest of the sounds later on in the track. And we might want to add some gain on the high shelf. I can see we are already going in the red, so we can go back to the isotope and pull it down a little bit more, so it's not quite easy. And well, at this point, you can the compression here at the end is up to you. Depends on the BPM, on the kind of punch you want on the kick, but you get the idea. And another extra trick is the phase modulation in Massive, and really adds some different color to the kick. This is at a different octave, but a cool trick is to pull it down to the same octave here, and not too much, but give it a bit of color. And obviously you want to assign the same pitch envelope to the generator. Okay, so this was pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and you can start from here and make your signature kick. See you next time.